Hi there, I'm Katie and welcome back to the TombowUSA channel. January is National Hobby Month and that makes it the perfect time to dive into new creative hobbies. Hobbies aren't just fun activities, they help you reduce stress, boost creativity, and give you a sense of accomplishment. Whether you're learning a new skill or just enjoying the process, hobbies are all about experimenting and there's no pressure to be perfect, so you can just have fun with it. So in this video, I want to talk about some of my favorite creative hobbies that you can try for National Hobby Month. Let's dive in. First up, watercolor painting. One thing that I love to do is actually illustrate and draw with Tombow dual brush pens. These are water-based, so you can actually treat them like watercolors and paint with them as if they were watercolors. They're really fun because they're so easy to blend and they give you such vibrant colors. And one thing I love about using dual brush pens as watercolor is because they're pretty forgiving. You can move the ink around with just a little bit of water. And you also don't need a ton of supplies to get started, just some water, dual brush pens, and of course watercolor paper. Now I do recommend a heavyweight watercolor paper, like at least 90 pounds to 140 pound paper, as this will help the ink spread around. Pretty much anything that you can paint or illustrate with regular watercolors, you can also paint using dual brush pens as watercolors. Next up is bullet journaling. This hobby is perfect if you want to stay organized while also being creative. I really like to use Tombow's twin tone dual tip markers as well as their Fudenosuke brush pens for this, because using the brush pens you can create beautiful headers and layouts in your bullet journal, and you can use the twin tone dual tip markers to add in a little bit of color or color in your habit trackers. Bullet journaling is super customizable, so you can make it as simple or as decorative as you like, and it's a fun way to combine creativity with productivity. And for those who love crafting, junk journaling or collage or art journaling is such a fun hobby. You can use Tombow's mono adhesive line to document your days or just have fun in your junk journal. I really love to use Tombow's mono air touch adhesive as well as their mono glue stick to piece together scraps of paper, photos, or other ephemera from my life to create like a meaningful art journal or junk journal page. I personally find junk journaling to be just so therapeutic because it's like creating tiny pieces of art from little bits of paper from my life. Okay, this next one is one of my favorite things to do. And if you love traveling as much as I do, I think you're going to love it. So that is travel journaling. And if you love to go on adventures and document your travels, travel journaling is a must-try hobby. You can use dual brush pens for colors, mono drawing pens for sketching fine details, drawing the landscapes that you're visiting, or even writing and journaling and adding notes about your trip as you're traveling. It is such a great way to capture memories while staying creative on the go. I love to just pack like a mini art kit that includes like my mono drawing pencils, mono drawing pen, a few dual brush pen colors that I think match the landscape that I'm visiting. And I just pack that mini art kit along with a travel journal, and I take it with me on my adventures. That way I can travel journal on the go. And last but not least for this roundup of fun hobbies is hand lettering. Hand lettering is such a fun hobby to pick up for pretty much all ages. Tombow's dual brush pens and Fudenosuke brush pens make it super easy to hand letter your favorite words, quotes, or names and add pops of color and try out your own different stylish fonts or add hand lettering to cards or your bullet journals or even just for fun. I love hand lettering because it's a skill that's just so useful. I can use it to write a happy birthday card and send it to a friend, and it's just so satisfying to watch your hand lettering skills improve over time. Those are just a few creative hobbies that you can try this National Hobby Month. Whether you're painting, bullet journaling, coloring, or collaging, whatever you're doing, I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you found a Tombow product that will help you be creative. And for those of you who are like me, who love doing all of the things. Maybe you're multi-passionate like myself. Just remember that it's okay to love doing many different things. You don't have to pick just one hobby to focus on. For me, balancing hobbies is all about listening to what inspires you in the moment and letting your creativity flow naturally. So if you love doing all of the creative things like I do, just know that switching between hobbies is not a distraction. It's part of what makes being a creative and a multi-passionate so exciting. So try something new this month and see where it takes you. I'd love to hear what hobbies you've been exploring, or if you've been inspired to pick up a new hobby from this video. Let me know in the comments, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to the TombowUSA channel so that you always know when there's a new video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.